Okay, Harrison, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, okay, alright. Just type in Facebook then, cause I think my Twitch is super duper slow. But I don't know what the delay is like, so it might take a while for you to hear what I'm saying. Cause it seems like the stream is a bit behind. So basically, okay, alright, it's not that behind then. It's about 20 seconds delay. The video or the voice, or is it the same? It's probably the same, huh? Yeah, your stream. Okay. So, okay, for Falco, obviously, you know, you wanna know how to shuffle all this shit, you know, all that shine shuffle shit that people do. Every move. Those are important, obviously. And knowing how to shine out of, jump out of the shine as soon as possible. Like, I used to not jump out of my shine as soon as possible. I used to just like shine and then jump kind of late. But then eventually I realized how important it is to jump as fast as possible. Especially when you're trying to wave dash out. It's like really important. Especially for Fox. Like if you want a wave shine combo, a lot of characters, you have to do it fast, you know, like this instant hit. So Falco is like very slow in his dash. So you really need to like use wave dash in order to move fast. So you need to get used to dashing and then wave dash really quickly. So you do this kind of stuff. And obviously, you know how wave dash has different angles, right? Like 45 degree and like the 22.5 degree-ish angle. That's how you can wave dash really far. Like these. These are the longer ones. So you want to get used to that. Get used to max wave dash and dash. I haven't played Falco for like, I haven't practiced Falco for a long time, so, but this is like super duper important. It decides if your Falco is fast or not. And if you see Dr. VP, he's like super duper fast in this. Yeah. Okay. So after that, you also want to make sure. So I'm talking about like movement stuff and also jump out of the shine, right? So you also want to learn how to wave dash out of the shine. Like wave dash out of the shine, obviously, as soon as possible. Jump as soon as possible. And also make sure you know how to wave dash out of your shine backwards. Like that, or like this. Because that's important. Can you go over short hop laser? Yes, so just jump and press laser, and then fast fall. And you have to get a feel of it, because there's high lasers, like that. There's low lasers, like lower like mid lasers. And there's also blank. blank lasers, which is all for mind games, obviously. Like if they're power shielding you a lot, you can just shoot a lot of blank lasers. It'll still make the sound, so it's tricky. So, you know how short fastball works, right? After the peak of your jump, if you press down, you just fastball. So you have to press jump, laser, and then press down. So jump, laser, down, jump, laser, down, jump, laser, down, and then the faster you like, if you delay your laser a little bit and then fastball, then it can be like lower. Although you can do everything really fast and it can still be kind of low. It all depends on very tiny bit of timing. Like the timing is like kind of tight actually, I would say. If you want to jump laser fairly early and still get the lower lasers. But usually like mid range lasers, like mid height lasers are fine. You just don't want to shoot too high unless you're like trying to stop their jump or something, or you want to shoot really low to hit like low targets, maybe like crouching targets. But generally, if you shoot either really high lasers that will still hit or really low lasers, then it's harder for them to power shield because the shield is a sphere, basically. So that's like your wave shines, obviously basics, and then you know all the shuffles and stuff, lasers. And in terms of lasering, you should also learn how to do this thing called Isaiah drop. So when you land regularly and you press down, you can't because there's a landing animation where you like kind of like just pulls back. But you can cancel that animation by walking. So what people do is when they shoot laser, they walk and then they drop down. So like that. So then they can do laser and then laser on their own platform. But that's a little bit harder. And the future is gonna be everyone's gonna shield drop laser. So they get laser and they get shield drop laser. But it's pretty hard because when you shield drop, you have to press down and it's hard to do neutral stuff after the shield drop. But yeah, like on top platforms, it'll do it better. Yeah. Okay. Anything specific you want me to talk about for laser? And there's also the ledge hop double laser. This is just you just need to practice because you need to drop kind of low, kind of fast, and then there's many kinds of like ledge hop lasers. There's like one high, one low, and there's like both at the same height. Like that. Usually you want, if they're in front of you, you want it to be low, and if they're like camping with the platform or something, you want to hit them, then you want to do it like really high. But on this stage, you're gonna end up on the platform. So this stage is kind of weird for that. Yeah, but generally, I mean, you can still shoot pretty high, or you can shoot really low. Like, really low. Yeah. When should I use up tilt versus shine? Well, basically, there's two situations. So when you're doing like all this shine stuff, you know, if you cross up and you end up behind them, then you want to up tilt probably. And when you're onto a certain percent, like maybe around like 40, where if you shine in they'll be too high, then you might want to up tilt instead. And generally, you need to use the up tilt effectively, you need to learn how to drill and then turn around up tilt, which might take some time to get down. People can still mess this up even when they're like high level, like they'll get up smash or something, like me, or forward tilt. Yeah, it's kind of hard, but it just takes practice. haven't done it for a long time. But yeah, up tilt is really good. And also, up tilt just has more reach in general, so... And I'll talk about that soon. Like, when you like, paralleling someone, like, with this drill shine stuff, you know? Sometimes they'll end up too far for you to shine. So if they're in front of you, generally you want to grab them, like especially at lower percent. Like if you space this, if you space her there or something, and you can't hit their shine, you can just grab them, like at lower percent when now he's too high. Yeah. So let me show you again. Like you can just you probably would want to grab, like, even though Falco's grab doesn't get you like too much, but I think Falco's grab game is actually very important because everyone's gonna shield a lot against Falco, probably, just because the nature of Falco's play. There's so many lasers and so many like aerials and stuff. Let's see. Yeah. So another thing I want to talk about is wave landing with Falco. Like, Falco is pretty slow, like, on the ground, unless you do, like, wave dash, which is still not as fast as a lot of characters, but he's very fast in the air, like, when he goes up and when he goes down. So when you do stuff like this, it looks, like, really fast, right? I used to just do this all day. And on Yoshi specifically, you can just full hop and make it to the top, or you can like double jump and make it to the top really easily. So you can do a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. So wave landing is like gonna make you look really fast, especially in the air, and especially like just around the stage as a whole, because it's not just about the ground, you know. It's also about these three platforms. So then you can do stuff like double shine someone's shield, and then, like, for example, if you double touch on shield here, you can like come down with the down air or something. Or you can shine, turn around or something. Like that. That's like pretty good. Pretty cool looking too. Yeah. On the ledge, you want to learn how to Firebird stall. If you do this correctly, it's actually fully invincible. And you also want to learn how to ledge dash, which applies to like almost every character. You wanna know how to ledge dash with every character. And for lasering, actually, there's like, you need to learn how to laser with a lot of control. So you know how there's the actual ledge cancel and waveland. No, if you're wave landing and you're facing towards the platform, then it's like you can just fall off. So at the end of the waveland, you should fast fall. If you don't fast fall, you just kind of fall like this. And if you fast fall, it looks really fast. Like, it's like actually amazingly fast. Like, Falco's fast fall is really freaking fast. Yeah. Don't have to ledge cancel the waveland or do you use? No, you don't have to ledge cancel a waveland, because ledge cancel only helps you if you're doing some sort of attack, you know? Like, whether it's a special or if it's like a move, like down air or something. Like that. That's a ledge cancel. It's kind of weird. Yeah. There you don't have to L cancel. So we talked about the wavelength. And wavelengthing is also important because let me go to fight like a CPU box. I guess I'll just go here again. So when you're fighting him, you know, you're like drill shining, then you can do something like this, like where you shine and then waveland onto the platform and follow up. That's like super duper important. And then you can react after the waveland, you know. And then follow up. So on super flat stages, obviously it's just gonna be very simple where you just like just drill shine all day. But when there's platforms, things get a little bit more complicated because they can like fall onto the platform, tech the platform and stuff. You know. So the platforms actually help Falco's combo game if you're really good. Like Westfall's. Like Westfall's really good at following people down and platforms. And sometimes when you're comboing someone and tech chasing someone on the platform, you might want to like sometimes you would have to grab because you can't really reach it fast enough, or like I guess you can dash attack or something. But yeah, other things to learn are like shine back air. Really helpful. You just shine and then jump and then back air. It's just what it looks actually. Nothing complicated. Oh, wait, when you laser someone who's like on the ground, then it'll like reset and then you can forward smash them. Let's see what else. For edge guarding, obviously you want to get comfortable with ledge jump back air at all heights, all speeds. Sometimes you want to do something like fall down a little bit slowly and then back air. Sometimes you want to just do it quickly. Sometimes, like for example, if he's down there, you might want to learn how to shine and then back air him. Let me try this. I'm gonna get him down there. Crap, he died too. But LB sounds good. There's a lot of tricks like these. I also like thought about a new trick today. But I don't know if I should show it to everyone, but whatever. It's like, you know how when Falco jumps up like this, he can get like stuck onto the platform, he can just walk. Like, oh, like that. I was thinking you can do this, and then turn around shield drop something. It'll be like really fast. Let's see if it's like this. I don't know how helpful it'd be, but yeah. And then when you try shine back airing the other way, so you turn around during the shine, it's like much harder. Like that. Sometimes it's like during the hit lag, it'll make shine back air like a little bit harder. Like that. Shine turn around back air. And obviously learn how to down air from the ledge. And shine turn around down air. Learn how to laser with a lot of control. So yeah, about the laser thing. So you can laser, you can jump turn around laser, like this. You can jump turn around laser while maintaining the hop, the dash momentum, or you can jump turn around laser without that. You can like pivot laser, dash pivot laser. Just laser itself. Like if you get really good at lasering, your Falco will be very good. Do you hear yourself? Do you use a C stick or control stick to let go of the edge? For all the ledge attack stuff that I do, I just use regular stick. So I usually press down, unless I don't want to fast fall specifically. So like, for example, if I want to fall slowly, then I'll press away, like this. But otherwise, I usually just press down. Other tricks are you can back air, short hop back air as soon as possible, and it'll auto cancel, so you don't have to L cancel it. So it's pretty good on shield. Well, not really. Like the ending, if you hit with the ending part instead of the rising part on shield, then you'll be fine. But if you hit it with the rising part, then you're screwed. You can also, in neutral, you can also do that into up tilt, especially if you fade away. Oh yeah, another thing you should practice is dashing one way and then back air, like this, as much as possible. Because in this game you realize that spacing is like so important. And being able to do stuff like this is just so helpful. And I do this without the C stick. It just takes forever. Especially like out of shield situation, like you don't want to, like when you try to back out of shield, you don't want to stay too close. Because then if they block it or something, then you're screwed. Basically I think in melee, like running away or moving away is really good for almost every character. Alright. So like doing an attack, and if you miss, you just run away or spot dodge or something if you're anticipating a grab. Those are all very helpful. And then I think the rest goes into more matchup specific stuff. So also you should learn how to shorten, because Falco's recovery kind of sucks. Except the fact that he actually has a lot of options. So there's a short shorten. There's like mid shorten. There's obviously all the up B angles. Get comfortable like up being into the ledge, because that's like your sweet spot. And shine turn around wave dashes are pretty helpful too. So you can do stuff like run forward, shine turn around wave dash to grab the ledge. Like this. Oh yeah, also like just get very used to wave dashing with Falco, because that's super helpful with him. That's like his fastest way of moving. Oh yeah, you can also back air and still regrab the ledge when you're on the ledge. It's not too useful, but it can help. And you also have a wall jump when you recover. I got my shortens down. Okay. So when you wall jump, you have like, I think it's like 15 frames of invincibility or something close like that. So when you're about like getting gimped or something, most of the time people won't be able to deal with like wall jump side B or like wall jump air dodge. Like if you wall jump side B. See, it was like shining in the beginning. During that part, you will not get hit. wall jump air dodge is pretty good too. But yeah, generally when you tag something, you should try to side B or air dodge. But usually when you tag something, they will never like. They are usually not fast enough to punish the side B. Falco's side B is actually faster than Fox's. So back air is super good. Learn how to space back airs. When I first started playing Falco, literally all I do is just back airs. I just go on platform and back air. Platform, drop down, back air. And now I pretty much do the same thing, but I shield drop back air. And another good thing about Falco is you can shield drop shine into a combo. Whereas if you're Fox, you shield drop shine, you pretty much get nothing. You just shield drop shine, that's it. You just get some control. Also, shield drop down air is OP with Falco. Also hits in front too. Shield drop. Shield drop there. Shield drop there, OP too. And how should I approach only lasers? I mean, you don't have to always approach with lasers, but most of the time you will, just because it's such a good tool. You can do stuff like, so there's like different ranges, right? If you're far, then you wanna be very careful. Like if you're far and you laser, you might wanna like jump back and laser him again. You know, just be patient and see what he does. Otherwise, you can do stuff like laser grab, laser F tilt. Like I think laser F tilt is like one of the most amazing things. It's like so safe most of the time, especially against characters that doesn't have a lot of range, and it doesn't have too much lag either. And if you're really close, you can laser shine, or even stuff like laser dash away is really good too. So laser actually has a lot of frame advantage. So if someone shields your laser and you dash away or something, they pretty much can't punish you. Just make sure your laser isn't too high though, because your laser could miss and stuff. Can you switch to FD and show approach options? Okay. My other controller is being stupid. So you can laser dash away. Like, during the first SSS, like I took a game off Crimson, pretty much just from laser dash away. It's like you laser dash away and see what they do, and then you can go in. You know. Also, laser grab on shield is pretty good. So if they shield or something, you can just laser grab and then go into a combo from there. Oh yeah, also what I just did there, like, when you laser reset them, I said before, you can like get a free combo, unless they buffer a roll or something. Oh yeah, also on stages like FD or something, you don't have to always short hop laser. So yeah, so generally you want to get comfortable doing something like this, like run away, turn around laser, without flying too far away, because you want to have control, you know, because you can do stuff like this kind of laser where you just fly away, or you can do dash and then stop and laser, that kind of thing. And laser shine, when you laser and you land like right on them, you can shine. Or you can dash away just to bait them out, like laser, dash away, wait for them to do something. Yeah, basically, like, just get really comfortable with lasering, being really annoying, being as annoying as possible. And make sure you don't do stuff like that where you just fall off. So when you edge guard, you generally just back air all day, or you can down air too, or you can shine turn around down air. That's generally how it is, and if you can't make it to the ledge fast enough, then you have stuff like down smash, or forward tilt, like forward tilt, or down smash. When you down smash, your legs are invincible. When should I use Nair versus Bear? Well, Nair and Bear are completely like opposite in terms of when you would use it, but basically Bear just hits behind and Nair hits in front. So when they're behind you, you use Bear. When they're in front of you, you use Nair. The biggest question people ask is when should they Nair and when should they down air? And there's like a little trade-off. Basically, with down air you combo harder most of the time, but with Nair you have more reach. But Nair you can also be crouch cancelled. So I would say against characters who don't crouch cancel too much, then you can use more Nair. But I don't know, it's like everyone crouch cancels though. So you just kind of have to see the situation. But generally I would say if you're really good at lasering and really good at finding openings, you can usually just dare. And there is for like certain kind of combos, like for example in mid percent, like when you're comboing, if you can't reach with dare, then you can dare. Also, like nairing against Mars is like pretty good, just because it'll just give you that extra distance where you might be able to reach them. Get used to turning around laser. Get used to like falling down. Like a lot of people like to fall down with the back air, and then people just dash and grab you. But you can fall down with turn around laser, and then go into the aggression. Anything else you want to talk about? So yeah, the back air thing, like back air spacing, super important. At a certain level, just spacing is like half the game, I would say. It's so important. And get used to like shine turning around and stuff. Like when you get thrown off stage, you want to shine stall, air dodge, shine stall, down air them, and gimp them. That's the best, dude. When they try to gimp you and you just down air them. Let's see. When should I use Nair versus? That's the same question before. Should I ever use up smash and up air? Okay, so there are some situations where you should up air and you should up smash. I mean, you don't have to up smash. Usually, you can just up tilt whenever you think you should up smash. But sometimes, when you're on smash attacking mode, like when you're trying to read a tag or something, and your hand is on the C stick, and they end up not tagging, they're like right next to you, you can just up smash them. And sometimes, a lot of times, it'll allow you to keep comboing. But otherwise, it's preferred that you up tilt if they're like taking place and you're like right next to them or something, or shine. And when they take away, you can forward smash them. And as for up tilt, I mean up air, sometimes when you're shine comboing and you're around like this percent where nothing will work, then you might want to up air. Well, not that percent, but like 40% or something against spacies. Up air is actually like not bad. It's just a bit harder to use. There's also the single hit up air thingy that Zoo does in his filler. You can do that too if you want. Just a bit fancier. Oh yeah, also get used to like dropping off and just double lasering. It's like very good for edge guarding. Or stuff like ledge hop double laser the other way, like that. It's pretty good for edge guarding, especially against Fox. You can like forward throw them. Like this is what Sung does a lot. You'll just forward air them, forward throw them, and just like double laser. And usually they'll fall. They'll like get hit. And if you're like really fast with it, it's like pretty OP. And you have no lag when you lag. What can I do after my second jab if they are not shielding? Generally I would say your jab isn't that useful unless you space it. If you do one jab on their shield, you can like shine right after. That's probably the safest choice because shine is really fast. But after two jabs, you have a lot of lag, or relatively more than just one jab. Oh yeah, you can also use shine turn around back air just to back air instead of like anything you can do forward. So earlier that situation, like when they're in front of you, but you want to use a strong move, you can just run up to them, shine turn around, and back air them. But yeah, like what Westball does a lot, he'll do one jab and then run away and then space back air on shield. But generally, like jab in general isn't too good unless they're in the air, because jab can be shield grabbed and they can be crouch cancelled pretty much all the time. But I don't know, that's just in theory though. It seems like jab works a lot. But it'll definitely work better if you space it, like if they can't just combo you after your jab. Also, it'll give you more room to do stuff like dash away if you want to. Like dashing away is so good. Whenever you do something and it doesn't work out, you can just dash away. Except you have to watch out for West Coast DI though. Hey Harrison, are you still here? Actually, I think someone else might come up here too. Might be joining us. Do you know who Peter Gordon is? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about like learning how to shine, turn around, and then up B, grab the ledge. It's like pretty fast. Or you can do run, shine, turn around, shine, turn around, dash. But I don't know. It depends on people. But for some people, one is harder, and for some people, one is easier. Oh, I should have double dipped him. No, I don't know him. Alright. Alright. Anyway, so let's see. Anything else you want me to go over? Like maybe more specific stuff? There's like little tricks I can talk about. So let's talk about like side B cancels or something. So on Battlefield, you can side B cancel. Obviously, I think a lot of people know because West Coast does it all the time. All that good stuff. You can also jump onto the platform from the ledge pretty easily. I'd say more easier than Fox. And Mango does it all the time. I don't know why. Mango doesn't do anything. Mango cannot. Well, he used to not be able to ledge dash, I think. I think now he can do it pretty well. But he still doesn't really do it in tournament. There are other things too, like I forgot whose trick it is, but oh, okay, sure. So when you're trying to get back on the ledge, onto the stage, you can like ledge dash, double laser. You can get on this platform. Well, this is on Battlefield specifically. You can do side B cancels, and also you can do just straight up side B, and this is like kind of dangerous, but it's pretty fast. And Mango does it a lot too, actually. But one way to trick people is when you do something like ledge jump and then fall straight onto the ledge, like this. People don't expect you to like side B in the middle of it, especially if you fastball it, which might make you shine if you're not good. Then people will not expect it, and it's like a tricky way of getting back because you'll be like hopping back and forth, and then they expect you to grab the ledge in the end, and then you just side B. But I would say in general, it's just better. It's just safer to always ledge dash. Like if you master ledge dashing, if you can do it after an up B. So like let's say you recover, you grab the ledge. You recover, you grab the ledge. You do your up B stall, and then you should just get used to ledge dashing. Let's see, other stages for side B. There's also Pokemon Stadium. I mean, technically every stage you can do it, but like, it's just harder. Like there's specific things you need to do. Let's see. Peter, is there anything you want me to talk about? Oh, I also think there's a way to. Oh yeah, since it's like 20xx, you guys should all be ready to like just shine out a shield and wavelength down or something. That's what everyone does now. This is the fastest way to get down. Or if there's a platform on top of you, just be ready to just wavelength on the platform. It's a double jumping, like that's just too slow. Oh, what did you say? Alright, sure. See you later, Harrison. Like how to approach better beyond just like laser and dare and like strategies. Okay, if we're talking strategies, let's switch this guy back to stupid player. Okay. So obviously strategies, there's like infinite strategies in this game. Everyone has their own strategies, but I can tell you just the general strategies that I know about, that I've heard from. So obviously for Falco, it's a lot about like you laser someone. Like let's say someone stands right here, you laser them, you like dash away or something. You get laser them, and then you just like dash in and wait for them or something. Or you can laser. You can like laser shine if you're really close. Laser shine grab, laser shine combo. If they don't shield. And you can laser grab if you're like mid range, or you can laser forward tilt. Laser forward tilt is really good. I think laser forward tilt is like really good against characters you want to play really safe against, like laser forward tilt or laser dash away. Against characters like Mario, I usually just like I always laser forward tilt. Like I don't know why it just works. I guess they don't have anything quick out of shield in front of them, so that's why it works. And if they do anything, they'll just get hit by the forward tilt. Like if they try to grab you or something. It also like kind of combos in a lot of situations. And when your laser hits someone in the air, you have like so many options. Like you can laser forward smash, laser everything, dude. So that's generally what I do. Like I'll just laser, wait for them, laser grab, laser shine, or laser and then do an aerial into a shield pressure situation. But you also don't want to do the aerial too fast. So you want to like react, you know, you want to laser and see what happens. If they shield, you might want to, and you're already jumping, you might want to like do a late aerial, like late nair or something, or late dare even, would be fine in a lot of cases. Obviously late nair is better, because nair has more shield stun and less lag. Or laser run away pivot, like laser run away back air or something, laser, yeah, just try to have like mix-ups and try to be safe at the same time. Don't just like laser forward smash or something all day, because that's not gonna work. And also there's like just neutral game tricks. So what I do a lot is I like to go onto the platform and bait people with shield drops. So I go on platform and then just like shield and then shield drop hit them. Or I also like to I like just platform dropping stuff. Like that's like my thing. But obviously you can't just I do it too much and it gets tricky. Oh, so the thing about moving fast with Falco is you want to dash and then wave dash right away, so you can do stuff like this. This is like a Falco dash dance or something. You see PP do this a lot, and if you can do the perfect wave dash very well, like the 22-degree angle one, then you can be really good at this. And insert some random dash into there. Yeah. How do you do shield drop consistently? Well, first of all, it's controller dependent, depending on what method you're trying to do. So the method I use is like, you can literally just tap it and shield drop whenever you want when you're in the shield. As long as you have, you point horizontally to a certain direction. So in this case, on to the left side, I'll do something like, for example, if I do an aerial, during the lag, I'll hold left all the way already, so when I shield, I can get ready to drop. So what I do is I hold all the way left, and then I just go down 45 degrees, and that's how I shield drop. And I can do it like really fast. And you don't need to like buffer the drop itself. You only need to get ready for it. So you can react. You can literally just, oh, when you want to drop, the moment you want to drop, you can drop. And this is like shield drop shine, which is pretty amazing. Because shield drop is much faster than regular drop, because regular drop takes like 4 frames and shield drop takes 1 frame. So, and shine is invincible, so basically shield drop shine is a 1 frame punish. If you're perfect, that is. And you can shield drop shine and still stay on the platform, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But some controllers just cannot do it. And I think for my controller, the right side isn't as good. So when I do the right side, it's just not, I can't do it ASAP, you know? I mean, I can after I hold it, but I can't just do run and drop ASAP. I don't know why. Oh, I just did it, never mind. But it's just relatively harder for some reason. But generally, the white controllers can all do shield drops pretty well. That's why a lot of shield droppers would use white controllers. Even Armada, he talked about white controllers being easy to shield drop. Let's see. Yeah, but I mean, generally, like, Falco has an easier time approaching than a lot of characters, I would say, just because of lasers, you know. So when you laser and they go onto platforms, then you might want to like laser them on platforms or something. Or when they usually what happens is you laser, they go on platform and they try to like, you know, wait for the moment, and they'll like try to approach you from the platform or something, and you can just like up tilt them, back air them, or you can even just run away and dodge it. Generally, if you're not too like stupidly aggro with Falco, then it's like, I would say it's pretty hard for people to deal with, especially like the lower half levels, just because laser is really annoying and they don't know how to partial. But once people can partial, they'll partial a laser, and then the Falcons will get like antsy and stuff, and they'll just try to go in. But yeah, I mean, Falco has a lot of like ways to play this game. Like a lot of players like myself, when I first started, I'll just try to back air from the top platform or something. You know, like drop down and do an aerial a lot, like back air, or down air, and then people just dash and grab me. Is there anything you use up on the joystick for jump other than Shine Bear? Well, technically, when I do a B stall, I actually jump with my up stick. Because I just press away and then up B. And it kind of jumped a little bit. But when I do it with Fox, I can literally just not move and up B. Because I do it so fast with Fox. But it's kind of different for Falco. For jumping it up. Yeah, I pretty much only press up for shot back here. And the up B thing. Like, I guess same thing for this, shine 10 around up B. Which somehow I can't do right now. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, okay, I was just trying to do it too fast. Yeah, sometimes when you try to do things too fast, then you just stop being able to do what you usually can do. Because the timing is just off. Especially for Falco, your jump is like 6 frames, and you just try to do too much before you actually leave the ground. Yeah, you can actually try to double shine too fast, and then you end up not double shining. So, for Falco, you also need to time it better. For Fox, usually you can just try to do it as fast as possible and do it this way. But yeah, anyways, let's see. And obviously for shield drop, it also takes practice. Like, you need to know how to set it up, or if you're not doing the way I was talking to you about, then you have to practice how to press it down slowly, that kind of stuff, or how to slowly move your stick over. For example, I told you my stick is better for shield dropping towards the left. But if I'm dashing towards the right, then I mean I can still do it, but you know, I might wanna slowly move it or something. Or if you wanna I think the biggest problem with this way of shield dropping is you kind of leave yourself exposed. Like if you're dashing away like this, then your leg is exposed. So it's kind of important to know how to dash this way, but then move this over and then do it the other way. You know. Or you can light shield into it. Or when there's a mark below you or something, you wanna point it downward and then drop. Which is pretty hard actually. I'm surprised I'm doing it so well. Let's see. Anything else? I mean, in terms of strategies and stuff, I mean, I'm not a top player or anything, so I can only tell you the little bits. Basically, you just want to mix up everything and be very unpredictable. And if you can't do that, then you have to be very fast and there's a lot of weird things to confuse people. Basically, you want to be unreadable. That's super duper important. And tech skill is important. I mean, tech skill is important, but I think having control is even more important. If you can laser super well with control, and you mix up everything, then you can win even without a lot of tech skill. I just need to go to the lab. See, everyone needs to go to the lab, but nobody really have the time to do it, I think. I don't know. Or is this too boring for some people? Like I haven't practiced Falco for half a year. This is like the first time I've practicing Falco since like maybe December or something. I'm thinking of like bringing back Falco maybe for certain matchups. Especially with shield drop. I think Falco's so good with shield drop that I just can't let this pass. Shield drop shine. Shield drop dare. Those are ridiculous. I also want to play Sheik though. But people always hate on Sheik, so I don't know. The only problem is when I play Falco, my Fox wave dash gets like work. So what have you been up to lately, Peter? I'm going to Lake Tahoe with my family on Friday. That's cool. What about during the week? You do anything? Are you like working or something? And have you been playing with the Santa Monica kids? Is there anything going on? I'm applying for Art Center for grad school. Are you an art major or something? Oh, what is, what are you again? I went to North, but well, okay. What do you major again? I'm sorry. Major in social science. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, communications design. How did that go? Can you tell me how it is? Like, I mean, okay, like be an art director. Communications design is like art director. What does that even mean? Is communications design more on the design or more on the communication? Have design class. So do you guys use like programs for design or just kind of whatever? I'm good at Photoshop and Illustrator. I see. You draw anime, huh? I draw a lot. I don't draw too much actually. Not compared to others. No, I draw like literally like at most once a month. So, I mean, I wanna learn like drawing and stuff more, but I just didn't really have the chance to. Yeah, drawing is so fun. Man, I wish I did something related to drawing. Yeah, I'm so bad at this matchup. I don't know if I can ever learn this. Peach matchup. I heard you just have to camp a lot. Man. Yeah, I need to do this in order to regain my wave dash with Fox after I play Falco. I mean Peach, fuck Peach. I mean I hate Sheik too, but not as much as Peach. Yeah. You remember that time I lost to Nexus? Were you there? Yeah, I laughed my ass off. Dude, that was not pretty. I was so depressed. I was just like, man, I was gonna win that tournament and I just lose to a Peach. I couldn't do anything, dude. I mean, I don't know, I tried. Just that matchup specifically. Nobody plays Peach around me, dude. I also lost the fucking lead, but I mean... Do you know, the first time I played Nexus in tournament before and I beat him. But I guess he's been practicing or something. And I haven't. But still. Is there anything else you want me to show you? I mean, like more matchup specific stuff, maybe. 'Cause I can play a few other characters too, so if you want to see other characters. Is there any like secondaries you might be interested in? No problem, dude. Oh yeah, hey Peter, how was your Evo experience? I didn't really like hear from you after that. Yeah, my other chance said that. Really? You were only there for Friday? What is wrong with you? Why were you only there on Friday? Can you tell me? Can you please explain? Everyone was smaller than I expected. What do you mean smaller? Like you think you're big or something? Like 2 hours on Saturday? Like shorter, like mangoes. Dude, it's a freaking video game tournament. What do you expect? We don't have like crazy bodybuilders here. Taj is huge, yeah he is. Yeah. Who else is huge? I mean Harrison's pretty huge too. Not really. Oh. So have you figured out what you're gonna do against Sheik and Peach? With because you're playing Falco, right? Dude, Falco Peach is so rough. I don't know what you're gonna do. Your friend plays her? Which friend? I'm actually thinking of like using Sheik against annoying matchups. This is why I really want to pick up Sheik. Alex and Pasha. I don't think I know either of them. Have I met either of them? Alex. Dude, that is hilarious. Exumer. Oh, Exumer is the shit, who's Exumer? I remember that name. Is that the Luigi player? Dude, that is so funny. I didn't know this happened. Did you see that? That's so funny. Oh, Closet. Exumer is the is Exumer Adonis's brother? Adonis's brother, right? Dude, you know he got mad at me for PM? No? What do you mean no? Like, no, he's not Adonis's brother? Who is Exumer? He's the Mexican kid. Is he good? Have I played him before? Oh, okay. See, I remember that name though, Exumer. You definitely met Exumer. Do you know his real name? What is his real name? What's his real name again? I'll find him on Facebook. Let's see. Let me check his name again. What did you say? It was Alex? Alex Avila. Alright, let me check. Alex. Yeah, I don't know which one is it. One mutual friend. Does he go to Universal Studios Hollywood? Okay. Is soon like soon? Tonight or soon like some other time? Oh, that's Moses' friend. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'll see you later then. I think I've done enough today. Thanks for coming today.
Mm.